From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. So striding in, Yohan Moncada. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Nope, and that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's out number one. Up next for Chicago, Avisail Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Abreu, a runner at second with one away. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nicky Delmonico. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Change up in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now for Colorado, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-2 the count. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Wellington Castillo.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. And that one just missed outside. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. The 1-2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in, Adam Engel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped him up. Desmond has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lucas Giolito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he is in there. First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. They'll try it again from first. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Throw won't get him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Again, he's off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nolan Arenado.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. In is Gerardo Parra as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. And they'll step off and go to third here. From the stretch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now batting, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a snap throw over to third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Lucas Giolito. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1. It's in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And that's the second out. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Digging in now, Ian Desmond.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. It's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So they ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ian Desmond is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Iannetta becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Abreu becomes the first out of the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Davidson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Delmonico ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Wellington Castillo will start off the fifth in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Casilla cleverly gets the nickname Beef. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. To right field. Gonzalez coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The throw into second. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Desmond over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Adam Engel. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Gerardo Parra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. The 1-1 home. He's taken high above the zone. Three and one to the Rockies left fielder.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, 2 down now. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Giolito. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Lucas Giolito becomes the first out of the inning. Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1 is in there for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Avisail Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. He'll look to bounce back after.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another chance? John Gray looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moncada over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
DJ LeMahieu would be next. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he will strike him out. 10. Digging in to try it again, Matt Davidson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 full count. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready now for the White Sox, Nicky Delmonico. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left. Parra sprinting after it, and that's in there. Base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And misses his. Delmonico leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Again, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's 1 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. Here's Nolan Arenado, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Garcia is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. In now for Colorado, Gerardo Parra. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. from the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is tagged out. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for a strike right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees. For a strike, Yolmer Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Russin. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away. Here
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Jose Abreu. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Davidson. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. A ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-1. Now the 2-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Abreu over at second. Delmonico at first, 1 gone. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Soria, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the first round or in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Garcia has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. The relay. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Engel giving chase. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. At the plate, Adam Engel. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Joaquin Soria. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Popped him up. Desmond in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yohan Moncada. Last time through was a base hit. late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Skied into straightaway right. Moncada has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Chris Russin. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And there's one. Well above the zone. Pat Valaika will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Pat Valaika.
Nate Jones takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And there are 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackman now, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third, and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Engel going back to the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Adam Ottavino takes the mound to start the 11th inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 2 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses. 2-1. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicky Delmonico. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Arenado waits on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moncada backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. Now the 2-0 is taken, ball three. One out, nobody on. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull the string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ines Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Here's a high pop-up. Anderson moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Digging in once again, Adam Engel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Castillo on second. Anderson at first with no outs. 2-1.
A lot of times
wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but
ouch, that one hit him. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher. For the White Sox. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last.
Brian Shaw is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-0. Sliders in for a strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And all 3 runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll get the man at 3rd here at least. But in the interim, a run has come in to score. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Juan Minaya is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 37.
Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 home. Bounce it to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Iannetta. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Engel will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two. Dig.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Shaw.
Ryan McMahon will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone.
Four. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 39, Aaron Bunner.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Last strike now for Colorado. McMahon, 23 years old. He's in his third season as a major league player. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.